Hello everyone, my name's Christian. I am 26 years old, about to turn 27 actually, from the US, and I'm here to start this YouTube channel. The subject of the channel it really revolves around Italian and Italian American culture, and we're going to cover, we're going to cover many different things, but the reason I've chosen this topic obviously is because it really is where my life is pointing towards. So to give you a little bit of background, I do come from an Italian-American family, hence the name of the channel. And I grew up knowing that I was Italian, but it was only when I first went to university that I started to discover. I took an Italian language course, and from there I took another, then I studied abroad in Venice, and the study abroad in Venice was really the turning point, not just of my life, but especially on this topic of the Italian experience. It's really when I started to reconnect with my roots on that deeper level. And so that's where I've returned to Italy many times, and here I am working on the process to have my Italian citizenship recognized due to my family having passed it down to me. So that's where my interest in this has come from. And the point of the channel, we're going to be going through a lot of different things, but the point of the channel is directed towards many different types of people, such as Italian Americans such as me, really getting them to have an interest in all things related to our culture. It will also be one of our audience groups will be Italians themselves, if they would like to learn more about where I'm coming from. Many stories I could tell about, being an Italian American in Italy, and when you come back you feel very Italian to your American family and friends, but when you're in Italy you sometimes feel very American due to whether it's not speaking the language quite fluently or etc. So this is what the channel will be covering. Parleremo anche in italiano, anche se sbagliamo un po', ma I said we'll speak Italian a little bit even if we mess up sometimes. So they're also, we will cover all things related to Italian and Italian American culture, whether it's history, literature, film, and also we can maybe sometimes go into more deep philosophical questions, like I said, history, what it means to be Italian American in the 21st century especially. Is this just our origin? Is this something of the past, or is this something that we can choose to reconnect with in the future? And also, we also might do some language lessons, informal, teaching how to speak a little bit of Italian to Italian Americans who want to learn, or all Americans who want to learn, and maybe even going over some lessons to perfect some Italians' English. And as you can see when I spoke my Italian sentence, parlo con un accento molto forte americano, ma ho studiato abbastanza all'università, alle scuole di lingue in Italia, a Roma specificamente. So we'll see what happens. I'm on this journey with you, and this is my story, this is our story. We'll see what happens, and hopefully, right now I'm in the US, just returned from Rome, 2.5 months in Rome learning the Italian language, but the goal is to move there one day, and hopefully this channel will relocate as soon as I get my citizenship recognized. And anyway, it was a pleasure to introduce this, and we'll see where things go. Alla prossima e ci vediamo dopo. Ciao. Ciao amici, ciao.